Hey folks, it's your boy Kevin from Kevin's Auto Review. Welcome back to my channel. I'm actually here in Quirk Jeep, Ram, Chrysler, Dodge, and Dorchester, Massachusetts. My favorite place to review a Jeep product or a Chrysler product or a Ram product, because these guys are actually awesome. Because without them, this video today is not, it wouldn't be possible. All right, so if you want to purchase, if you live in Dorchester and you want to purchase a car, a new Jeep, a used Jeep, a Dodge, a Ram, Chrysler, check these guys out because they are the real deal. So now today, finally, I'm gonna be behind the wheel of this baby and take it for the first drive, ladies and gentlemen. This one is the brand new Charger Sixpack RT 2026. This one is the sedan, which means it has 4 doors, which is, if I would buy a Charger, I think that would be the exact one I would buy. This one, it's, it doesn't have everything because, you're gonna be spending a little bit less because this one, I believe, around 55. So when we get to the sticker price, I will show you guys what's the price of this baby. But now we're gonna do a first of a full tour about this brand new Dodge Charger RT, and we're gonna talk about the interior, the technology. Then we're gonna go for the first spin. So, what's going on with this new Charger? This one, particularly with this color, looks absolutely amazing. This color called bluedicrous, and this color is, man, blue is my favorite color, of course, but this color, man, it's really stand out with this brand new Charger. Like every way and everywhere, like you looking at it. Look at this Dodge Charger, guys. It just looks amazing, beautiful, stunning with this new color. But now, what's going on with this Charger? So with this Charger, so if you get this one, if you don't get the high output, basically you're not gonna get these daytime running that go all the way across. So this one is considered as the base. So you're gonna get this amber, you know, running lights, which is, I don't know how you guys feel about it. They look good, but if you don't want it amber, you gotta step it up. And you get this beautiful LED turn signal. Down here, I don't think this one is functional, which is a thumbs down. But the splitter right there looks amazing with this gloss black. And we got this flag back up here. In the middle here, we got this mail slot that you can put your mail in there, with no problem. And you got this flag zoning badge, which looks so amazing. That's gonna illuminate at night. So as you guys can see, you can see that it's illuminate, which is cool. And now, as we take the elevator to the top here, so we got this beautiful looking hood. But unfortunately, this right there, you would think it's functional, but it's not functional. A lot of people are complaining the way they spelled out the six pack name, but I think I think it's okay because because if you go on a car meet, so basically if you pop the hood, so people coming out from this way, from the back to the front, so you're gonna see, you know, clearly it says six pack. So, but from that side, you're gonna be like, what the heck is going on here? But overall, this car, it's a beautiful looking car. It's really stand out with this blue to color. And now let's check out the side here. So now the tires. So the way this one is, you're looking at is 255 on the width, 40, 45 cm sidewall, and 20-inch wheels. And these wheels looks really amazing if you ask me. And we got the RT badge. Sorry about the sun being on the way. We got the RT badge and no LED turn signal under mirror cap, which is, a thumbs down if you ask me. But overall, the styling of this baby, it's not a thumbs down, it's a thumbs up because this thing looks absolutely beautiful. Like, check this out. And if you wonder about the size of the tire in the back, they're actually the same. So now, as we approach the back here, we're gonna get this LED turn signal. Everything is gonna be LEDs and this light bar that go all the way across. So as the front, unlike the front, that's not fully illuminated, but on the back, it's still gonna have this illumination all the way across. And you got this Funkzonic badge down here. That looks so freaking amazing as well. That's illuminated. Now down here, we're gonna get the charger name right there. If you get the EV version, it's gonna be Daytona. So something to be aware of. And down here, we got this dual exhaust that sounds amazing. Well, not as amazing as a V8, but it still sounds good for a 9.6. So now, let's pop the hood and see what kind of power we're working with, guys, with this brand new Charger. And check out this engine cover. It looks beautiful, tasteful engine cover, which is pretty cool, but unfortunately, it's not a V8. I know you upset because an RT six-pack, you would think like, okay, it should be an RT, should be a V8, right? But it's not there yet. I'm pretty sure they're probably not gonna have an RT as of yet, but a haircut as of yet. So we gotta stay tuned for that. We gotta wait until Dodge decided to unveil the new Charger with a big V8, 6.4 or 6.2 liter V8. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for that one, and I know you do too. But what we're looking at here, we're looking at a 420 horsepower inline-six engine turbocharged with 468 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60, guys, I would say 5 seconds or 4.6 seconds. So I haven't seen anybody test it out yet because me, even though I'm doing the first drive today, so I don't have the equipment with me to test the 0 to 60 time. So I promise you guys, one day I'll bring it to y'all. So now you know about the power in this Dodge Charger sedan. And now let's check out the interior, or let's check out the price first, and then we'll go into the interior to see what kind of tech we get with this brand new Charger RT. All right, guys, before we head to the interior, I want to show you the price tag about this bad boy. And if you're wondering, Kevin's, how much I'm buying this beautiful bluedicrous Charger, well, with the black top, you're looking at around $55,980. This is the base price, which is $51,995. If you're wondering about MPGs, well, you get 17 on the city, 26 highway, 20 combined. So, would you rather go for the Daytona? Because I know gas prices ridiculous right now. So, but I mean, even though the price, if I have the money to buy this car, I would still buy this car over the Daytona. Just saying. But not that the Daytona is not cool though. It's cool because that's the only kind of, like, if you get the coupe, that's one of the only one that give you electrification in a performance vehicle as a two-door, and you can get the four-door, so it can option, which is cool. So now let's finally get to the interior and see what we're working with here. So guys, I think by now when I'm doing my full review, I always check out the passenger door to see the front passenger to see what we're working with here. So basically, we're gonna get a nice door panel, even though this one is like the base trim. We're gonna get this red stitching, and I'm pretty sure this one hasn't been lighting, but I don't think you can change the colors because this one is not high. It's not the high output. I think with the high output, we're gonna get everything, fully loaded. But stay tuned. I will also bring you guys another full tour about the high output. But if you wanna check my old videos about the Daytona, you can check that out as well in my channel. And down here we get this red stitching and the white stitching right there, and we get a deep pocket. We can put a lot of things in there, which is very cool. And so for the seats, so unfortunately, since this one is not the full um the fully loaded one, you're not gonna get any power seats for the driver and for the passenger, unfortunately. So now we get a beautiful dash, you know, looks amazing. But now let's finally go to the driver's side and see what kind of tech we're working with this brand new Charger. All right, folks, now we're about to head to the interior of this brand new Charger RC. So what's going on here? It's the same thing, almost the same thing as the passenger door, but you get well, you don't get no memory seats, unfortunately, but you're gonna get this stitching like I showed you on the passenger door. So now let's climb inside, and I believe the sound system is the Alpine sound system. So, and like I mentioned, no power seat for the driver. So yeah, so it's how you option it with this brand new Charger. All right, guys. So I'm 6 feet tall, and I can say that this car is really have a lot of space. You know, for a sedan, it's not an SUV, and for a muscle car, I know some of you probably don't want to call this one a muscle car because it doesn't have a V8, but that's the way Dodge is giving it to us right now. So we gotta wait for the V8. But the steering wheel here looks really damn good. It's like a hectagon steering wheel. Uh, and it's also the home button sounds pretty good. And you got the drive mode, which is cool. But now the gauge cluster, the size, it's actually 12 inches. It's standard. 12, 25 inches by 25 inches is standard. But if you wanna get the optional one, which is 16 inches, which is pretty massive. Okay, so as you guys can see, you know, if it was a 16 inches, you would not have this empty space on the side here. Okay, so all right, so the steering wheel again. I love this red stitching. It looks really fancy. It looks really cool, really sporty. You know, and what else? Down here, we're gonna get, this is where to open your hood. This is to control your headlights, and this is your to to put up and down your brightness, which is cool. And this is to control your wiper. Okay, so this Dodge looks amazing, looks really cool, and with this brand new steering wheel, looks even better. You know. Now to the infotainment system. So the infotainment system is well equipped. It's not, even though this one is not the fully loaded one, used to get a good size, which is 12.3 inches, if I'm not mistaken. It's 12 inches, but I'm pretty sure it's 12.3. Yeah, guys, but you're not gonna get any heating seats. So if we go to comfort here, okay, so the climate control, it's down here, which is cool, but there's no heating seats, unfortunately, on this one. So this one is pretty the base one, unfortunately. But for you to go to app here, you know, we got USB 1, USB 2, and if we go down, we got the hotspot, which is cool. And yeah, this one is pretty good, basic. Like, for it doesn't have 360 surround view camera, unfortunately. Got this beautiful badge on the side here, and the camera is pretty clear enough. Well, that's good. It's not on the greeny side really. And yeah, guys, you got media. You know, you can change the you know how your speaker sounds like. You go to app again. You can go to comfort. I already checked that out. So let's go down. If we go to vehicle right here, so you get dashboard, drive modes. So you get different drive mode. So you got sport, auto, wet and snow, eco, and if we go to if we go back, okay. So since this one is the full view, so I want to show you guys as much as possible. And this one, autonomy, okay. So I think this one is also a different type of drive mode. I haven't really learned about this vehicle, so when I take this vehicle for a day or so, I would actually show you more about this baby. And we got control. That's for the rear camera, settings. So yeah, guys, it's still well equipped, even though it's not the top trim. You know, and you get this is where you start for the new Dodge Charger, which is pretty cool. And this is your electronic parking brake. You get two cup holders here, and down here we get two connectivity here, and this is your lane keep assist and your traction control and your on and auto stop button. So yeah, so you let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think so far about this Dodge Charger. And we got a deep pocket here, which is pretty cool. Deep glove box, I mean, and the center console is pretty deep enough. We got a 12-volt in there, which is pretty cool. I don't think this one even have wireless charging, unfortunately, because this one is the base trim. So yeah, well, guys, the seats. I believe this is the cloth. It's not leather. I like if you want leather, you gotta go for the top trim. Gotta spend more. But overall, the dash looks amazing. Looks really good, and no moonroof on this one, unfortunately. But you still get the black top, and I love how they spell the Charger name right there, which is really cool. And now let's head to the back because I cannot wait to go for a spin on this bad boy. So, so I'm not gonna say back there. If you wanna see like my quick tour review about this four door, go check that out because I actually sit back there and it's actually spacious. But I'm 6'5", so it's not gonna be you know the same as the full size sedan. But you're gonna get two connectivity back here, no heating sinks. But if you get the higher port, you're gonna get heating sinks back there as well. And we get the cup holder down here. Fold that down. To get two cup holders and the armrest. And yeah, guys. So like I said, this one is the four door. And now let's finally hit the road with this beautiful, bluedicrous Dodge Charger Sixpack. Let's do it. Before we go for a spin with this brand new Charger, I want to show you real quick the back here. So this one is not powered. I'm going to show you the demonstration. When it's not powered, so you got to lift it up. And we got beautiful lighting on the back. So yeah, guys. Um, if you want to know more about this Dodge Charger, please stay tuned because when I get the fully loaded one, I will tell you all about the numbers on the back here. So please stay tuned for that because today's video is more about the driving spec. So let's do it. Let's hit the wall. All right, folks, we're finally gonna hit the road. Like I promised, you probably didn't gonna believe me when I said I'm gonna go for a first drive in this thing. And finally, God made it happen. And these guys are awesome. You can ask for Richie, you know, he's a really nice guy. The whole crew in there, it's the best because without them, this video wouldn't be possible. And that's what I'm saying, guys. Keep subscribing and hit the like button. Share with your friends, your family. When you comment and like the video, that gives me the opportunity to get more views, for more people can see it. Please don't hesitate to do that. And if you watch the video, please just hit the subscribe button. So that's a way you can encourage me from doing these videos, to let you know when they're out, to let you know, the power, all the information that you need, all the brand new vehicle that just came out. All right, now let's finally hit the road. So to do so, you know, just kind of put this vehicle in drive, with this shifter. So you press the thing on the bottom and you put it in drive. And guys, here we go. The first drive of this beautiful Dodge Charger with this ludicrous color. And guys, I can say that this car feels amazing right off the bat. You know, it just the sitting position. This one is not the top trim, I know, but because I believe the top trim it's leather seats. If I'm not mistaken. I'll double check that. But this one is not the top trim, so we can assume that it's not gonna be as powerful as the as not as powerful as it's not gonna be well equipped as the top trim. Okay, I don't even put on a sport yet, and I can already feel the power, how fast this car is right off the bat, guys. Because this car, it's amazing up here. Let's see how it feels up here. Yeah. So when I get this car, able to get this car on the highway, I will give you guys a more demonstration, or a flat surface, you know, so I can show you how this car actually perform on the highway or on a flat surface. Like I said, because um, it's late right now and it's like the highway, it's like heavy traffic right now. So we are here in Massachusetts. So you know, if you live in Massachusetts, you already know the drill. Like the freaking I-93 always have traffic, and they're about to close, so I'm not gonna have the time to find a place that that's not with like heavy traffic, unfortunately. But this car, I can say that it's really amazing. This car, you can option the view. You can set up like this. You can get a full map, you know but not with this one, because this one, like I said, it's not the top trim. This one is not the high output. So basically, it's however you option it, I believe. you know and this car, turning it right now, yes, this car definitely feels good, and it's definitely spacious. I love how this car drive. Yep, press the brake, feels great. No drama. Yeah, this car is really an amazing car. Yes, it really is. It really is an amazing car. brakes feel great. Like I gotta say, this one is not. It's the RT I know, and to be honest, I don't usually drive performance vehicle, you know, but I drove a Dodge Challenger before, you know, the last generation which they discontinued, you know. So it's like they giving us like a Dodge, the Charger replacing the Challenger because they're giving us like the 4 door and the 2 door. So the 2 door will be like the Challenger, which is pretty cool. I don't know how you guys feel about that one, but you guys let me know about it. Oh, this person want me to take the red light or something? Thank you guys. Yeah. So yeah, this car really feel amazing if you ask me. Like right off the bat, like no drama, no like because this car. I know you guys are missing the V8. You know, yes, the V8 is gone, but this car is still well. The performance wise, it's good enough. I would say. You know, and like I said, keep subscribing, and I will do more reviews for you guys about performance vehicles. You know, rent them. You know, I know some dealerships are not gonna give me the possibility to do a full driving review for you guys, but keep subscribing because the more they see my channel is like big, so they'll give me the opportunity to let you know, guys, you know how the car feels and drives. So not only doing the full tour because I want to give you guys the full experience. All right, guys. So now I'm gonna put the vehicle in sport mode right now to see how it does. So we're gonna go on the screen here. We're gonna go to sport to see what's the difference. You know, when this car is on sport mode, it's a different story. It's definitely a different story. Yeah, I can feel the power. You know, for 55 grand, and it's a Dodge. It's a performance vehicle, so I know some of you are gonna say it's expensive. Yes, it is expensive. You know, but when you're looking at it like a Mustang, plus you know, if you get the 4 door, you spend an extra 2 grand. You know, so something to be aware of. So if you want, you know, a performance vehicle, so you don't really care about the 4 door things, you know, you can get the 2 door, and that can you like if you get the 2 door with the exact package with this one, so you technically you're gonna get this one for $53,000. So it's however you option it. That's what matters. And like I said, guys, this car is well equipped. You know, when it comes to power, not when it comes to tech. Still, it's still gonna get enough tech, you know, for a base. But when it comes to the power, 420 horsepower is pretty good because I don't think if you are like a normal person and you want to get something that's a little bit fun, you don't want to get like a Toyota Camry or something, and you get something a little bit more exciting and with enough space. And the cargo space, this one is a hatch, it's not actually like trunk, and with that you get a lot of space, you can put the seat down. So what I get this vehicle for another time, like to give you guys more details about the cargo space, I will tell you a lot more details. But overall, like, you know, we can spend time with your friends, with your family with this car with no problem. This car feels amazing, guys. I love it. I love it. So now I haven't drive the electric version. The RT for the electric version is no more. So you can only get the scat pack for the electric version. But with the gas version, which is the inline six, you can get the RT for 2026 and the Skypack, which is cool. So the electric version is not selling at all, but this one is gonna sell a lot quicker than the four door for sure, than the electric version for sure. Yeah, guys, like no drama with this car. This car is, I know, I know you guys still miss, and I know said that a lot because I know you guys love the V8, and I do too. Like, well, to be honest with you, you know, if I, my financial situation is not that good, and I really want to get this car, I would just get, even if they have a V8, I would just get this one because the fuel economy is better, and it still sounds good. But if they have the a V8 with this one, and I have enough money to spend on fuel, definitely I'll get the V8 instead of this one. But yeah, guys, it's hard. It's what you care for, it's what's what your like your priority. Like that's what matters, you know. But overall, guys, this car feels amazing. I feel like I want to drive this thing all day, and I cannot say how happy I am right now. Finally able to drive this thing to give you guys the first driving review about this brand new Charger RT six pack. I must say, Daytona. Yeah, because this car came out as a electric version, and I know that's why a lot of you was really were like really disappointed. And yeah, guys, I think you guys are missing out if you're still not liking this N96 because you guys wanted the gas version. Yes, not a V8, but with this N96, it sounds good. It doesn't sound good as a V8, but it still sounds good. And the interior looks amazing. It looks amazing, guys. Come on. It's a good looking interior. Like, it's really well updated versus the last generation. Yes, this car, it's not slow at all. This car feels quick, feels good, like no drama. Let's gonna floor it a little bit here. See how it does. Yeah, it's quick enough. It's quick enough for sure. This car is quick enough. No doubt in my mind, this car is quick enough. Like I drove it, I see how it feels. Now I cannot wait to drive this car on the highway because now it's about to close. So on a different day, I will give you guys, you know, the impression. If I was into small cars like sedans, because I'm a 6'5", so I don't like I have to go squeeze down and then to get it in the car. I love when the car is high up, but if I was into you know sedans, small cars, this car will be on my shopping list. And I'm thinking, when one day I'm planning on doing like having a rental company, and this car will definitely be one of the cars that I will have for people to rent. because people would have fun with this car. So yeah, guys. So yeah, and for the channel too. I'll buy one for the channel when my channel gets bigger. Yeah, definitely. So you guys gotta keep subscribing and encourage me more so I can give you guys more content like this. Yes. Whew, I feel like I want to drive this car all day, man. Because this car definitely feels good, definitely feels quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and took it in auto. So I'm gonna hit this button right here. So this is how to do it. You know, go back and now. So you can option it this car with all wheel drive or extended all-wheel drive, but you can option it wheel drive. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in auto here. And yeah, guys, this car is amazing. Yeah. So there you have it, guys. This is the first drive. So let me know what you guys think about this car. I'm gonna wrap it up, and I wanna I'm gonna see you on a split seconds. All right, guys. It was a pleasure for me to bring you guys the first drive of this brand new Dodge Charger RT 2026 with this beautiful, lovely color, which called again Ludicrous. I'm sure Ludicrous will love that car with this color because I think they inspired, you know, they was inspired by Ludicrous to call this car Ludicrous. So yeah, guys, this car, it's amazing. It drives really good. It feels really good. No doubt in my mind that this car will sell a lot better than the electric version. And I think you guys should give this car either it's the electric or the gas version. You should give this car a chance because it's a beautiful looking car, even though if it doesn't have a V8 yet. But overall, this car drives really good, feels good. The corner, this car is amazing. So if you want to purchase this car again, please, please come right here and Dodge Chrysler Ram and Dorchester, Massachusetts. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like it, share with your friends, with your family, with your girlfriend, with your wife. And just like always, guys, stay safe out there.